like we need a jaunty opening tune.
How do I do YouTube Live?
Alright.
Just a Family Guy intro tune.
No, that's awful.
Bring in the groovy box.
We just
what about
open up.
on
We
YouTube?
just open up with at Doomsgate every time.
God.
So, anybody down to do some stuff?
Because only the fucking
No.
video game equivalent of boomers will understand.
I went trials today.
Alright,
Alright,
everybody
who
shut
was-
the fuck up, we're live.
And we're live.
Actually, before we get started, everybody, take a moment to kindly remind the FCC that this is not appropriate for children.
This ain't appropriate.
This is not appropriate for children. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Not
Cult.
appropriate for children.
Get
Well,
balls.
everyone.
Stick in your ass and put it in
Fucking
your
ball
mouth
torture.
and suck the shit off
From
of it.
Wikipedia, for the free encyclopedia.
Shut the
No,
fuck up!
no,
I am
no,
not
no,
listening to you
no.
reading anything from fucking Wikipedia. I have
Oh, no.
already been watching Half-Life in VR, except the AI is self-aware. I have had way too fucking much of people reading Wikipedia. Shut the fuck up. Sit the fuck down. Nobody wants to fucking hear it.
Look, I've listened to
Alright.
the TV.
No,
I
listen
think
to
you
me.
made your point about
no,
this
no,
as
no,
a
listen to
perfect
me.
fit.
You fucking go fuck yourself with a fucking cactus with a sandpaper condom with hot sauce for fucking lube while running a marathon sideways.
With a chainsaw and a bottlenose
Full
dog.
of love.
Make 'em
Hey,
look
hey, tell us how you really feel. I mean, I don't think that conveyed it enough. I felt it lacking.
I'm gonna convey your ass to China and watch you catch COVID.
With a chainsaw and a bottlenose
just
dog.
got banned. The
government
video just got
already
banned on
blocked
YouTube, by the way.
We know. We know you're his fucking butt buddy.
YouTube is so gonna delete this video. Alright.
The video just got banned, huh?
the moment I mentioned COVID, we were in trouble.
The Kung Flu.
Look,
Oh,
yeah.
would you like Kung Pao chicken? Come with free COVID disease.
this fortune
And-
cookie is stale.
Advice.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
brother.
And the entire account has been locked down.
Fortune cookie.
Eat my ass! I have 75
I can still
alternates.
see it alive.
Alright. Let's get down to business. Not to defeat the Huns, but to kill the Chinese. I mean to
Same
Wait,
topple the
what's the
Chinese
difference?
Communist Party.
Same thing.
No, the Chinese people are alright. They just need to overthrow their terrible government. Any whore.
No.
I stand
Yeah,
with Hong
wonder
Kong.
where I got that fucking any whore from? It's him.
Yep.
It's his fault.
You're welcome. I don't remember where I picked it up from, but I know I picked it up from somewhere, and that's good enough for me.
Maybe it's a paradox where Drew and Atomic all pick it up from each other.
Well, no. I
No.
Paradox.
No, because
Paradox.
that's going to require some serious temporal shenanigans. And
The grandfather paradox.
no, it's worse than that.
Hey.
We can call it the
Causality.
Eddie Horror paradox.
Yeah.
We can call it
Almost
the
like
shut
a
the fuck up
multiple
before I start handing out mutes. Alright.
Oh,
You
shit.
worthless fucking Untermensch. Hello and welcome once again to the State of the Empire for the 11th of April 2020. You're all fucking terrible. Let's get this show on the road. First up,
Got
thank all of
uplifting
you who chose to
information.
show up this week. At the start, we have Spasmatic Asthmatic, The Randomer, Sharkbait93, Exile, Daydream, I'm pronouncing it that way and you can't stop me, Divergent Acid, Jadon420, Zero, Soulblaze05, Wise Monster, DLG Extreme, Senator Deck, Senator Mickey5, Sword Logic, Destro, NC Target Practice because Gunn cannot stabilize his name, and I swear to God I'm gonna fucking ban him. Nielsen, Senator Epic Friar Yoshi, Thor 1986, our resident Cerberus Drusilla, Merc Angel, Deer Jr., Clytor, and Dragon Wolf 50, who left and came back like the same day or the day later. I have no idea what that was about. Alright.
I'll tell you.
Well, we can have that conversation later. Let's get down to business. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You all eat dicks. Let's welcome our newest members from this week. Shido Swift Shadows with a Z because I don't know. Halcyon Third Eye Mafia. That's interesting and also sounds vaguely Asian. I blame T on the Triclops.
Pornographic.
Alright. I better not be echoing off. Okay, good. Hamkase? I have no idea. Half Moon, Kuroda, the Randomer, and Tenev. So, welcome those people to the Empire.
Welcome.
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 Hello.
Yay, welcome.
Alright. You've stepped into a shithole. Find your way out, if you so please, before you become fully enlisted, because after that, you're here forever. Next up, promotions to Kamat Grade 2. We have Finn Ness. Yes, that is actually a fucking name. I officially give up on all of you. And now you know who to blame. Let the hazing commence. Wilcox, Killjoy 1986, Daredevil, The Randomer, Tenev, Napking, Robsta Lobsta, and probably long overdue, Drakefire. Kamat Grade 3, we have my boy right here in... Well, he was in the chat. No, there he is. It's how it shows the symbols. Okay. Sword Logic. Congratulations, my dude.
Oh, yes. Very good.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Congratulations.
Woo woo.
Who let Mickey Mouse into the chat?
I don't know.
Disney's not welcome here, you inbred.
My precious. Yes.
Alright, everybody shut the fuck up. Next up, enlisted. Now we're getting serious. So, welcome properly and in full to the ranks of the Imperial Mobile Infantry, Fox, Lobo, and Sharkbait 93.
All right.
Shark bait. Waha.
Thank you.
Yeehaw.
Shark bait. Ooh ha ha.
Shark bait.
I've been
Whoa.
wanting to say that for a long time.
I think
So
we
I
said
Nobody's
made my
stopping
picture
you.
that for
Come on.
Go ahead, Thor. Say it.
Shark bait. Ooh ha ha.
Very good.
So I drew a picture for my profile picture for y'all just to do.
It's a baby shark. It's probably baby shark, ain't it?
No,
Probably
shut the fuck up. Also, friendly reminder that shark offspring are called pups. Do with that knowledge what you will.
Nada.
I'm just picturing sharks in collars.
You'd be
Chasing
surprised what
sticks.
baby sharks
Collars
do.
are fun.
Shark pups do.
You would say that.
Moving right
Isn't
along.
like-
Promotions to Repicar this week. We have Daydream, Cutie Fang, Nobu, not to be confused with Nobunaga,
Nab or Nabu.
and Eddie.
Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie.
Just-
The most common name
he's
out of
here to
all.
scam you. He's a short motherfucker and he's here to scam you. That's it. That's all he's here for. He's our local scam lord.
Sell me your
No
Bitcoin.
comment. No fucking
I
comment.
need your cryptocurrency.
Only a handful of people here actually get that, and it leaves me greatly disappointed in the rest of you. Moving right along, we
That
have
is.
one promotion to Photomar this week in the form of...
Give him a gumball. A jawbreaker.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're fucking up my meme here.
A jawbreaker.
We
that's
have
what
one promotion this week in the form of, to Photomar, Jadon 420.
Okay. good
Congratulations.
Yay.
Congrats.
Nice, buddy.
Congrats, man.
Next up, we move into the territory of non-commissioned officers. We have two. We have one to Ancrix in the form of DLG Extreme. Congratulations. And we have one in the form of Neolithical Wolf to Killath. Congratulations.
Yippers.
I am happy to see the 14th Legion producing senior NCOs. It's good to know things are happening over there. Also, Gunn has changed his name to Shut the Fuck Up.
I'm not surprised.
Oh
Putting
God.
that out there. Next up, we have nothing to announce for cadets this week, which is okay. We do have one officer promotion in the form of Shut the Fuck Up to Sulovix.
Wait,
Oh
I
my
gotta change
God.
my name to Gunslinger now. I
Yes.
promised.
Yes. That was in no way my motivation. I genuinely feel that you're ready to be an officer, and I'm not doing this to force you to stabilize your name in any way, shape, or form.
Well, you went either way.
Yeah, well, don't let him lie to you.
Alright, so that will cover promotions for this week. I'm going to be probably introducing a couple of things to streamline this process some as well, as ideas have been hitting me. And I'd like to remind everybody, if you, regardless of rank, feel that you see certain people around you are pulling their weight more so than usual, and deserve a promotion, feel free to let us know. Officers aren't the only ones who can make recommendations. They're just the only ones required. But we'd appreciate it if more people stepped up and be like, look, I see this guy doing a lot. I think he deserves a higher rank than he has right now. Bring it to us. Let us know.
Yeah, my door's always open. Bring it to me if you need to.
And with that little announcement, I'm going to say, let's get started on Members of the Week. First Legion has appointed a Jadon 420, Wise Monster,
Go, Jay!
All
and
right. fine.
Lobo.
Hell yeah.
Congrats, guys.
Yeah.
Yeehaw!
Yeah,
I'm all
yeah.
over the map.
Wise is the wise choice. Definitely.
Let's go.
Adding to that, we have Second Legion appointing Divergent Acid.
Yay.
My boy.
Woohoo!
You spastic motherfucker.
All right. Morpheus.
I have not received a report from Third Legion this week. I'm going to chalk all of that up to slow week plus corona plus what the fuck is happening in the world. Fourth Legion is still incredibly small and has had nothing to report. I have not received an 8th Legion report, and I'm going to just go out on a limb and say that's because there's nothing to report.
You got it.
We made him an officer, and he's got to be feeling terrible because he's an officer of nothing.
I didn't realize there were eight. That was an 8th Legion. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh.
Yeah.
That about summarizes it right now. Jesus. Damn. Just shit on Merc Angel's hopes and dreams, why don't you? Alright. And I'm going to go down to 10th Legion. I appointed these ones personally. And members of the week go into Callsign Sparky, Sharkbait 93, and the Gunslinger.
Sharkbait, hoo-ha.
Wow.
Bapadoo.
3 people I've seen on the game pretty much daily and constantly running ops in a game where we only have a handful of people in it right now. So, yeah.
Which game is that?
Planet Man's 2. Sorry, Planet Side 2.
Yeah, Planet Man. Yeah, okay.
No, Planet Man's is a meme. It's a meme way of referring to it. There's actually it's an inside joke among people who play PlanetSide. Great game. If anybody's interested, free. You can download it on Steam. The shit's free. Giant 3-faction combined arms warfare across 4 continents. Gun, shut up. And we're talking tanks, planes, light vehicles, infantry, mechanized warfare, just all of it in one big fucking go, and there's nothing quite like rolling together in a tank column and shitting on an enemy base.
Like a tank.
Or just massive taking out your teammate.
PlanetSide 2.
Yeah,
Played
you
PlanetSide
can
1
also
for a long time.
orbital strike your teammates, which is fun. Welcome to
I
NC.
love you guys. Orbital strike.
I don't recommend it for this legion. So
All of you are dead.
It's
Well,
really fun to break a stalemate between two factions by just orbital striking them, though. Like, everybody's bottlenecked. We can't push in, but they can't push out. Remove
Boom.
them from orbit.
Plus,
I can see why you like it, Atomic.
Nuke the site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
plus, if you play this weekend,
Ripley them.
thank you. Plus, if you play this weekend, it's a double XP weekend, so good time to get started.
That's true. We'll probably be running some ops either later or tomorrow, or both.
Which faction?
NC.
Okay. I just downloaded it last night.
Yeah, New Conglomerate Emerald server.
Yep. And don't forget to enter the command to join the 10th Legion. That way you can actually get into the appropriate chat and see whenever we announce operations and shit like that. Grand old time. Alright. That being said, I just want to take a moment and give some props to Clytor for that Doom Guy emoji going on there.
I thought you were gonna say being on time.
Also, yes. Also, yes. All right, let's roll this in real quick. I'm gonna go down the list. First Legion, anything to report other than what's already in your weekly report?
Yeah, actually, I'm not sure if you saw my message I sent, but we have decided on having Deck as our senator.
Has that been voted on
Yeah, it has been.
by the entire group? Or everybody who wants to vote, at least.
As
Which
far
is
as we
like
can tell.
5% of the group.
As far as we can tell, yes.
All right, that works for me.
Well,
Okay.
It was very democratic.
Thank you, guys.
Well, it was a snap election because nobody wanted to step up and actually run when the fucking first, when the term started. So the seats just.
I love Snapple actions. Delicious.
I love snapped spines. The point is.
I like snapping into a Slim Jim. Oh.
No, like when when you read the little caps and they all got something to.
All right, everyone, shut the fuck up. Second Legion, anything special to report?
No, other than my command staff that I have are amazing, and I want to give props to every single one of them. They have been doing a fantastic job with organizing raids, teaching people, everything. They are just on top of it. So I just want, if I could do it, I would make everyone in my command staff member of the week, in my personal opinion. Because that's who should really have it right now, too, is all of them. Because they have been putting a lot of work and effort into everything they've been doing, and it has truly been showing. So I just want to say a big thank you to my staff. You guys are great.
But you can't. But you can shout out them. So that works fine. All right. There's too many for a member of the week.
It's
All right.
okay. Epic, Drew, Mickey, just the Thor. Let's see who else do I have. Divergent. Divergent's been a big help with everything. Merc, Nielsen. Do I need to keep going? There's a lot of them.
No, you can stop.
Thank you.
I already said what. I don't know why you're doing this. Point is, Third Legion not present. Fourth Legion. Anybody qualified to speak on the Fourth Legion? Because I don't think so.
Mickey's
I
been
got help
on
this
for the
week.
past 2-3 weeks every day. He could probably say what's been going on. Mickey 5.
Mickey.
He did.
Wake up.
He did. He did.
He
Sorry,
AFK
what's
again.
going on?
None.
Get your head out of that pint, lad. Pay attention.
Sorry, it's this push to talk shit.
That's why you got to make officer, my guy.
We're working on
That's
that.
not on me. That's
Yeah.
on you.
Yeah, that's
Well,
What
that's
were we
why
talking about?
somebody's got to recommend you, I guess.
I
All right,
we
recommend
did.
what's
him.
happening in
We
the
did.
fourth?
It should have been in the report that I wrote for officer.
So for Fourth Legion, I've been playing with Thor, Epic, Deadpool, Neolithical Wolf, DJ. DJ's been awesome lately. We've been having a blast in game lately. It's been absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about those guys. We've been having a laugh.
All right. And with that, I'm going to say nothing to report for 8th Legion. So we're going to go straight to Gun. Anything you'd like to point out for 10th Legion that hasn't already been said?
Not really. We just need more people in order to have effective ops. So more people to join, the more fun it'll be.
It's true. It's very true.
Other than that, I think we're good. You pretty much said everything.
All right. So that's an official word for everyone to get your head out of your ass and get PlanetSide 2 downloaded.
No.
Eat a dick.
Did someone say they want to mute?
Shut up. Gun. I'm the only one allowed to abuse my authority here.
You know you want to.
Just your subconscious speaking.
Moving right along. Novasef, anything you'd like to point out for 14th Legion publicly?
Nothing major at the moment. I'm getting a couple new recruits, but the only issue with that is that most of them seem to not want to join Discord, which I don't get. I don't understand what the issue is. So I'm working on that. I'm trying to remind them daily that they need to join our Discord.
Yes, Discord is a requirement.
Yeah. But other than that, still smooth sailing. We hit rank 14 with the Free Company, which is the in-game guild. What else? Oh, we got our Free Company workshop as well, so some of the guys are getting into crafting now. Yeah, that's about it for this week. Probably hitting some endgame raids with the LGX stream, more than likely. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this week.
All right. With all that out of the way, I'm going to go through a couple of very quick announcements, and we'll be able to wrap the meeting up shortly. So, first and foremost, I want to point out I'm probably going to be working on attempting to streamline and solidify some structure on onboarding from 3rd into other legions, and I'm going to attempt to not forget what I was saying. That would also be great. See, I don't write scripts for these things, and I probably should, but then who could predict you assholes? Yeah, we may be adding a couple of additional cadet ranks that'll help us, or not cadet, but trainee ranks that'll help us track people's progress and make sure that people aren't getting overlooked as much. Because I do feel like there's a breakdown in communication somewhere, and people in the training legion are not being taken care of properly by command lately, so I need to fix that. So do know that something is in the works. We haven't forgotten about you. We're just trying to find the best way to do this. We're constantly adapting and improving. Unfortunately, that does mean that some things get lost in translation for a little while. Beyond that, I want to congratulate everybody here and everybody who participated in Kaldara's first YouTube comment flame war. The opposition has surrendered in full and either deleted their comments or potentially been banned from YouTube.
That can go to hell.
Beautiful.
In short,
Absolute
Kaldaran
victory.
victory was assured.
Absolute victory.
Did
Long live
we
the
expect
Empire.
any other result? I mean, really?
No, not at all. I'm just glad with how quick it happened.
What, they got like 6 people to our like 600. So what do you expect?
That's what it feels like, don't it?
Yeah, well, that's about right.
Discord's at 450, give or take.
Each one of us is worth at least 10 of them.
Now that I'll second.
Is the truth.
So moving right along, we're going to be introducing. This is something we've been considering for a while and trying to figure out the best way to approach this. But we are going to be introducing ways for people to promote if they have YouTubes or Twitch or whatever other streaming services, etc., etc. And we're going to be finding ways to help kind of cross-promote people. I need to talk with the officers, probably. I'm not going to drag us into a voice chat over it, but you'll probably see some things showing up in officer chat in the near future. And I'm thinking that we'll probably do a special channel that will have bots linked to specifically tell when people go live, and that may be linked to the subscribe star as a sort of perk for financially supporting us. And then we're gonna consider also. None of this is solidified yet. I still need to talk with some people and look at options. But we're also going to be considering just having a general place where you can plug your shit once or whatever and just act as like a repository of Kaldara's streamers and YouTubers for those who just want to support your Kaldaran content creators.
I do have a question actually about the subscribe star.
Yes, I will always entertain those questions because money. My internet.
How safe is the service of Subscribestar? Because I'm not a big fan of using directly my card details. I usually go through PayPal.
Okay, so as far as I know, and as far as anything I've ever seen, it's safe. It's basically the mainstream competitor to Patreon. They have all of the appropriate shit. I actually, to pull any of the money from the Subscribe Star and actually make use of it, I've still been burning my own funds. I actually have to file tax information. So they seem to be on the up and up. They seem to do everything appropriately. I do believe their website is about as properly secured as a website can be, mind you. Nothing is ever 100% safe because there are just some little fucking shitlords out there that can crack anything. But it's as safe as pretty much any other place that you'd ever... You know, it's as safe as a PayPal or anything like that, to the best of my knowledge.
Well, if that's the case, I'll definitely jump in a couple seconds, like after the State of the Empire problem.
All right, glad to hear it. If
I
anybody
have
else,
I have a question about that YouTube stuff. Can we like feel like anything, or does it have to be game related?
That's actually an excellent question and one we'll have to discuss in the officer chat. How's that sound? I don't have an answer for you quite yet.
Because I have RC
dodge
cars
the question.
and
That's what
I
that
have
means.
RC
Dodge the
cars,
question.
so I just want to know if it's anything, if I could do that, because I drive my RC cars around with my brother-in-law a lot. So
Well, we'll tackle that question in the officer chat because I am not always comfortable making unilateral decisions on something I don't have a strong opinion or principled stance on. So I like to kind of see what other people are thinking and contact my advisors, conduct some polling, that sort of thing.
okay.
I like to think I am a tough but fair dictator. Thank you.
You can
Tough
pick.
but fair dick. It should be right.
Look,
Hmm.
I will slap you in the face with my dick. All right.
Yeah.
I was just coughing.
Well, we'll wait until you get over the COVID, because you're not giving COVID to my dick.
Wow.
All right. Shit posting aside. Let's see. I went over. I guess we just inadvertently plugged the subscribe star. We went over the media thing, the onboarding fixes.
Promotions, all that have been handed out.
Yep. No, I'm just thinking about
so.
things that are specific to this week. Promotions and everything is just part of the standard routine at this point. I actually don't think I have anything else. Nothing showing in my notes. I feel like there was somebody I needed to promote and haven't.
Mm-hmm.
Mickey 5.
Dragon Wolf?
No, actually, it was Destro. He's in an XO position. And he's still only sitting at 01. So I'm gonna fix that because he's been doing fine, and the whole point was to make sure he took to the role before I gave him the promotion in full. So everybody, congratulations to Destro. He's
Congrats,
been hauling
Destro.
stuff
Congrats.
all week for this Legion.
fratello.
Good job, dude.
Yeah, well deserved.
Afro Circus, Afro Circus.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Okay. We have achieved goals today, I see.
Indeed. All right. So I think that'll actually about cover it. I'm going to go through and I'm going to say a thank
Hold on.
you to everyone who has supported us on Subscribestar, including Baron Frodo, despite his non-existent fucking computer right now. He's basically a dead man walking.
Ouch.
Yes, it's been a little while now. What, a week?
Or no, sorry, it was he upgraded. It was Duke Frodo. We have it's been a little less than a week, I think. We have Count Mickey P82 or Mikey P82, sorry, which I think I have to pull him off the list because I don't think it's updated his payment in a long time. Baron Killjoy. We have, of course, Baron Carrot.
Brony filth.
Yes. And Lord's Divergent Acid and Lord Senator Epic Friar Yoshi. Tell me that doesn't sound like a crazy ass title, Lord Senator.
Lord Senator.
I am the Senate.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
Lord Senator King.
And
Let's
of
do the whole
course,
Senate, Adam.
at
The whole
the
thing.
citizen level, we have Senator Mickey 5 and Novasef X. And let me just check my notes here. And make sure I didn't fail to transcribe anything. All right. So thank you again to those who have chosen to support us financially. It does help. We have things like the Minecraft server, the cost of the website, potentially other things. We're also trying to save up a bit of a buffer. And, you know, if we can reach the point where this can stop me from ending up homeless, that would also be fantastic. So,
Where is this money maintained? I'm genuinely curious.
you'd have to be more specific with the question.
Where does this money live? Where is it stored? Who is what would amount to be a treasurer of this, and those type of details?
I currently handle the financials personally, and right now it all is still in the Subscribestar account, and nothing has been withdrawn yet. I've been paying for all of our stuff out of pocket, so I'll be using this to reimburse my own costs most likely.
Got it. Okay.
Yes. All fair questions, by the way. I want transparency on the money issue because money. So
Yeah, I'm just making sure I'm not like fueling a coke habit here or anything weird like that.
No, I mean at some point, if I put a lot of work into this,
Not
a
coke,
lot of us
meth.
put work into it. I'd like to reach the point where maybe one day I could do this as a fucking living, managing.
Because I can get you coke for free. Like,
All right.
What?
Okay, so where do you live again?
We'll talk later. Huh?
Yo,
That's
DM me
like
that email address.
five or six keys ought to do you.
Oh,
And we got a new officer coming already. God damn.
Yeah, a whole new
Oh,
legion.
shit.
The Coca-Cola Legion. Yeah.
Now with real Coke.
Yeah.
We prefer the classic formula around here.
Yeah.
All right. Jokes aside, I do believe that'll cover it. So I'm gonna open the floor if anybody has anything official that they'd like to say.
Have a shout out.
Comments, concerns, etc. Go ahead.
Shout out to Drake and Killjoy for helping me with Pit of Heresy and going down there, getting Xenophage and killing the final boss yesterday.
Yeah, those two have done that with several people, including myself. So they've actually really been taking that on because they are more than willing to help people with the Xenophage acquisition.
And who was that again? Just remind me so I can take some notes here.
Drake Fire and Super Mage.
No, for me it was Killjoy and Drake F1R.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that smells fire.
Yeah, that's half-assed leet speak. It's Drake Fire. Got some comments from Super Mage and Killjoy. Okay. Thank you. Things like that help us to keep track of who's doing what so that we can make sure that people are getting their appropriate promotions and commendations.
Shout out to Drew for being a kick-ass raid leader for the bulk of the raids. I've seen her in there every single day, and she's more than patient with everybody. So that's pretty kick-ass, especially with people who are learning, tend to get frustrated. So yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, I have something to say along with the raids. If your guys are doing a raid, remember it's to have fun, not be belligerent. If you feel that you're going to be belligerent, it's always acceptable to say, "Look, I need to back out before I lose my cool." Blah blah blah. And raid leaders have done a good job of explaining that this is going to be a learning raid. We might not make it to the end. This is for educational purposes, and so forth. So try to curb. I don't want to say curb your enthusiasm, but negativity. If you feel it, then back out. And nobody is going to be mad at you backing out. We'd rather have you back out than jump down someone's throat and cause an issue.
Please and thank you.
Boom.
All right. Well, sounds all good to me.
I want to give a shout out to Mikey and the boys from the 4th for helping me out getting started with Division 2 and helping me out.
All right.
Anytime, Thor.
Chirp, chirp. Chirp, chirp. Same for me.
I do have a shout out to the people that were in the raid with me that specific day in question, which reminds me we do have a continuation of that same raid on Sunday, but I digress. Those of you who were there, we did pump out, what was it, at least 7 hours in the raid. None of us, we pretty much stuck it out, made sure that even if we didn't. So thanks for making my job easier. I think that was, you know who you are. my brain's fried and I'm not.
All I heard was Drew say, "Thank you, I'm easy." That's all I heard.
Dragon was in there with you, wasn't he?
That's all I
About I'm
heard.
fried. I got the electric lettuce. What's up?
All right. Any final comments?
Long live the Empire.
Hold on. My screen
Dragon.
is dying.
Dragon Wolf.
So that's nice. I don't know what the fucking cause of that is.
I'd
Yeah,
still
I
like
got
to
something
thank.
to throw there for the entirety of Kaldara. So as much as we have all the games that we are currently into mostly, just remember at some point, you want to take a break and you want to switch to something, even if it's just for a little bit. So I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that even Emperor Ferrison's and Frodo's and my DMs, all the officers' DMs are open for suggestions for anything else that anyone would like to dive into, so that we can try to look at like what the game is, what the cost might be, and how we could possibly get into it if someone has something they're interested in, that we could pitch it to everyone in Kaldara to see what they think and if they want to get into it as well. Just as a reminder.
Dead or Alive Extreme Vacation.
Huh?
Just kidding.
No, I seriously didn't freaking hear you. You broke up.
He said Dead or Alive Extreme Vacation.
He's being a shitlord.
Yeah, I'm there for the tits.
Oh, God.
The Simpsons.
I'd like to thank.
I remember playing that
E.T..
on my buddy's grandma's TV. It was weird.
My buddy's grandma's TV. Okay, there's a lot of.
Alright, everybody shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I gotta thank the second one. I'm sorry if I'm interrupting you. I just sort of want to say a shout out to second. I joined it this week, I think, and I progressed in Destiny 2 in 40 days. I joined because of Frodo, more than I progressed in a year by myself. So
Well, that's
thanks
awesome,
for
dude.
that.
I'm glad. I'm really glad.
Welcome and enjoy, man.
Yes.
That's what the clan is for. That right there.
Yep. Yep, indeed.
These nuts.
My dick. Oh.
I wanted to mention that
Motherfuckers got me all kinds of fucked up.
I know Drew's hearing all this.
Dragon Wolf didn't quit.
Going nuts.
Yeah, Dragon Wolf didn't quit. That was
Hey, Drew, vagina. There you go. There you are.
Just to
Everyone's
clear something up, she didn't quit. Somehow she got kicked.
Yeah.
We don't know how it happened. It just 1 minute I was about to switch her over to the second. Have no freaking idea how it happened. She was not physically removed by any of us.
Hold
Something
on.
happened.
Let's see. This is all today. I'm gonna go through the audit log.
All right, I got two things to say.
Oh?
Don't worry about me taking over the 8th. I know it's dead, but you were the Emperor was having a fit because he had to log in every time somebody did something stupid, although nobody's playing anymore. So I'm happy to take care of anything that anybody breaks in there. And I want to give a shout out to Epic and Mikey 5 because I'm slowly getting back into Destiny 2, and they helped me out with stuff that I wouldn't have been able to do at 950.
I got you, bro. Any day.
Merc, I would have
You're
had you
welcome
too.
anytime.
Oh, don't worry,
And
bro.
I'm
I'll be
always
asking
down
you
for
about some
running
Yeah,
stuff. So
seriously. You see me doing something, still message me. Freaking drop what I'm doing to help.
You're right. You're do your Crucible thing.
Anybody's welcome.
you could
anytime.
always hit me up too, man, because I'm playing
tickle your
mostly
pickle.
PVE though. So if you want to run
That's
PvE
pretty much all I
strikes,
do is PVE.
that's all I do.
We need to include you in the raids again, though, Merc. I haven't seen you in a raid in a long.
I know, but not to mention names, and I'm not going to mention that
Hey,
name.
hey, hey. Let's,
Oh yeah,
let's
not here.
time and place. This is already going kind of longer than I had hoped. Didn't have a whole lot
Yeah,
to
because
talk
I'm going
about
to have
this
to get
week.
off.
Yep. So I just want to give a shout out to Ailerons, who I've also, upon looking at the lists, I've pushed him to Sulovix. It was kind of
Nice.
He's been acting as one for a long time anyway. He's passed the basic cadet levels, and just making sure that everything more reflects what people have been doing. Sometimes with the officers, I have to go back and manually review shit 6-7 times before I figure out what the hell I'm doing. Alright, with that said, I think, unless anybody's got any actual official business, we can wrap this up.
Yes.
Alright.
All good.
As always, Long live the Empire.
Long live
Long live the
Empire.
Empire.
For the Emperor.
The Emperor.
God.
That was so fucking bad. That one sucked.
That was so
That was
bad,
horrible.
guys.
That was rotten.
On the count of three. 1, 2, 3.
Long live the Empire.